Friends, as we all know, since humans started using fossil fuels like petrol and natural gas, the temperature of our Earth has been steadily increasing. Our ozone layer is also weakening, and our atmosphere is slowly being destroyed. Scientists believe that if this continues, in a few years the Earth's temperature will rise so much that humans will not be able to bear the heat. In such a scenario, we might have to leave Earth and find a new home, a new planet. Among the 8 planets in our solar system, if any planet can give us hope for life, it is Mars. We have found some things on Mars that suggest that there was once life on Mars. However, something catastrophic happened to Mars, causing life to end, turning it into a barren land. So yes, friends, today's video is made by studying Mars. In this video, we will uncover some strange secrets of Mars and try to learn as much as we can about the planet. The video will be very interesting, so keep watching until the end. I am Kamran, and you are watching your own channel, Spacebeam TV. Friends, the story of Mars began 4.5 billion years ago. It is believed that 4.5 billion years ago, gases and dust present in space combined to form a planet, which is the 4th from the Sun. Mars is the 2nd smallest planet in our solar system, located approximately 270 million kilometers from Earth. If a very fast spacecraft is sent to Mars, it would still take about 7 months to reach there from Earth. Mars is also known as the Red Planet because it appears red. The ancient Romans believed that the red color of Mars was due to blood and war, as their gods fought battles there and spilled blood. But according to science, the red color of Mars is due to its soil, which is red, and its thick atmosphere might also contribute to its reddish appearance. Our Earth has only one moon, which looks very beautiful shining at night. However, Mars has not one but 2 moons. Interestingly, those 2 moons are not as pretty as Earth's moon, but are irregular and look quite ugly. The names of these moons are Phobos and Deimos. They orbit around Mars. However, Phobos is gradually getting closer to Mars. It is believed that eventually, Phobos will either collide with Mars and be destroyed or break into small pieces and form a ring around Mars, similar to the rings around Saturn and Uranus. As I mentioned earlier, Mars has a very thick atmosphere, which causes the largest dust storms in our solar system. These dust storms can engulf the entire planet and last for several weeks. On Earth, we have an ozone layer that protects us from harmful solar radiation. But on Mars, there is no ozone layer, which means dangerous radiation constantly bombards the planet. If you take off your spacesuit on Mars, bubbles will form in your blood, causing instant death. Mars is 6 times smaller than Earth, meaning 6 Mars-sized planets could fit inside Earth. Mars also has the largest mountain ranges in the entire solar system. One of these mountains, Olympus Mons, is the tallest mountain in our solar system, 3 times taller than Mount Everest. According to scientists, Olympus Mons was once a volcano that erupted, but about 50 million years ago, around the time dinosaurs became extinct on Earth, all volcanoes on Mars also became extinct. So friends, that was a brief introduction to Mars, its characteristics, and the dangers it poses, such as constant radiation, deadly dust storms, and extremely cold temperatures, with an average of 81 degrees Fahrenheit, which is colder than Antarctica. The question arises, despite these extreme conditions, why do we still consider Mars as a potential new home for humanity? The answer lies in the hope that with advancing technology and scientific exploration, we might find ways to overcome these challenges and make Mars habitable for future generations. Despite everything, why do humans want to go to Mars when there are other big planets in our solar system? The first reason is that Mars is the closest planet to our Earth. Now, you might say that Venus is also close, so why don't we consider Venus? Well, we don't think about Venus because it is the hottest planet in our solar system. Even though Mercury is closest to the Sun, Venus is even hotter than Mercury. The heat on Venus is like boiling lava, so if humans were to go to Venus, they would boil alive. That's why we don't consider Venus. If we look at Jupiter, it is made up of such dangerous gases that landing on it is out of the question. Even flying over it is extremely hazardous. Beyond Jupiter, planets like Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are like ice balls. I've even made a video about Uranus, which you can find on the I button. In that video, I explained how dangerous Uranus is, so we can't consider these planets either. That leaves us with Mars as our last hope. Although Mars's environment is also very dangerous for us, scientists have found some things on Mars that suggest it could support life. For example, water. Yes, scientists have found water on Mars. This water doesn't come from the ground or from any oceans, but is instead frozen in the southern polar caps of Mars. Scientists believe there is enough water that if it were melted, it could cover Mars with 36 feet of water. Finding water on Mars gives us new hope for human survival. Moreover, we have found dried-up riverbeds on Mars, indicating that there once was flowing water, similar to rivers on Earth. Various pieces of evidence suggest that Mars might have once supported life. NASA and SpaceX are extensively studying Mars. SpaceX's owner, Elon Musk, has even announced plans to build a city on Mars by 2050, where millions of people could live independently of Earth. Given the deteriorating condition of Earth, Mars is being studied 24/7. Since no human can stay on Mars for that long, NASA uses robots to study the planet. So far, NASA has sent 5 robots, known as rovers, to Mars. Out of these 5 rovers, 2 have stopped working, but 3 are still operational and continue to study Mars. These rovers are controlled from a laboratory on Earth and are very expensive to build. For example, NASA's latest rover, sent to Mars in 2021, cost $2.5 billion. These rovers are constructed in a dust-free environment and meticulously designed because there are no repair stations on Mars. Hence, they need to be highly durable to last for many years on the Martian surface. After building these rovers, they are carefully packed and sent to Mars in separate pieces. Scientists control these rovers from Earth, and the day is not far when humans will start living on Mars. Whether life ever existed on Mars or not is still speculative, but it is certain that humans will eventually establish life on Mars. If asked to go to Mars, I wouldn't go, but if you were asked, would you go? Let me know in the comments. With that, today's video ends. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like because a lot of research and effort goes into making these videos. If you want to watch more interesting videos like this, subscribe to my channel, Spacebeam TV, to stay connected. See you in the next video. Until then, Allah Hafiz.